Hello everyone. Today I will be discussing my 1 hour long training that I developed. Basic Quality Fabrication Training Instructional Design Planner. The goal of my lesson is to teach young adults age 18 plus years of age basic manufacturing skills to include blueprint reading, caliper uses, and tape measures. The reason why I chose 18, this training is geared towards high schooler students that have fresh graduate high school, or older learners who, at one time did not get a high school diploma and decided to go back and get their GED. Or this is also geared towards people who are choosing to change careers and wish to work in manufacturing. We have experienced many teachers that have chosen to change their careers, and we have seen many of those teachers be able to go over to the manufacturing field. So this training is geared towards anyone that's 18 years of age or older, or some of our more seasoned learners who just wish to learn and change careers. This lesson speaks on safety, and safety is very important when you're in any type of environment, especially manufacturing. Oftentimes, in manufacturing environments, you have machinery, some very small, some very large. So safety is always important in any industry, but especially in manufacturing. And we will also touch on some quality and the reason why quality is important. Companies not only want to produce a lot of product, companies want to produce products that have the customers coming back. Companies want to have customers who give great reviews. No company wants to log on and see bad reviews from their customers. So this is why we will also touch on safety and quality and why it's important. This training could be conducted in a classroom setting. It could be conducted at the local technical school. It could be also conducted at in an office setting. If the company has a spare room, that could be converted to a classroom, to a training lab. So this training can also be conducted via online. The type of equipment that will be needed for this training, of course, would be calipers, tape measures, and gloves for protection, as I stated before, to protect the training hands. The best practice for effective delivery for the trainer is to have a solid background dealing with quality and safety. This is for the trainer, not trainee. While the trainer should have some basic math skills, because we need math skills to understand how to read and interpret a tape measure, to read and interpret calipers, and also not to go dig deep into different quality verification processes, but to understand what's acceptable and not acceptable. You need basic math skills to convert fractions to decimals or convert decimals to fractions. In some cases, this is needed in manufacturing. Some of the challenging points may arise from the trainees who do not understand why quality is important. Understanding, when you are dealing with tape measures and calipers, they may not really understand or grasp the idea of why these tools are important. So it's important for the learners to have some sense of wanting to learn, some sense of wanting to get this information, because I feel like if they do not have that desire to produce good product, they may not be a good fit. So they definitely need to understand why quality is important. And oftentimes, teachers, trainees, trainers, it's good to use real world examples. For instance, this is manufacturing, but what if this company was producing doors? If a customer ordered 40 doors and they want the doors to be 60 inches tall, and the person that produces did not understand, like, hey, when I measured 55 and a half. That's not acceptable. That would not work with a customer if those doors needed to go on a home, need to go on a business. So it's very important for the trainees to have a sense of wanting to learn also. This type of training, like I stated, it could be administered at the technical schools if the companies have a training lab or just a room that's typically quiet. It also can be developed and designed to be online, but it's also important when it's online that the people that you are training already have some type of solid foundation. The hands-on training portion should always be administered via classroom, but the other things such as, some of the basic math skills we will touch on, that could be delivered online. Even learning how to read a tape measure, that could be delivered online. But when it comes to using calipers and other type of quality tools, those type of training should always be delivered in-house, hands-on training. Thank you guys so much for listening. I really hope you guys enjoyed my video.